Okay, we are live. All right. What is going on this throwback Thursday, right? Or in our case, we like to say we throw it first, throw it forward, right? Throw that thing forward, right? Because again, we are forward-thinking beings. We are investors and traders. We are people who front load and strategize for days in advance. Get excited. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Peace, power, and profit. It is your brother African Emporium coming on live here today on this, again, awesome Thursday. We got a little sun outside today in this DC region. Smiling for that. Don't know how long it's going to last. Yesterday, it was crazy cloudy, especially on the back end of the day. But nonetheless, we do have some sunshine. And I hope that's what's happening in your neck of the woods, wherever you are around this planet today as well, that you're being greeted by the warmth of the sun, which obviously makes everybody feel good, right? Right? No one likes to be stuck in the house on a rainy day. All right, but nonetheless, let's get down to the order of business. Again, I know we got a few people may trickle in as we begin to go through the conversation today. I'm not going to be on long. I'm going to come on, hit some key points, talking points, things of that nature, obviously more concerning the giveaway, right? And then, maybe go over a few stocks here and there. Saying, and just, go ahead and log off for the rest of the day and go enjoy some of this sunshine, right? Because I do believe in getting this, the aspect of detoxing your mind from all this, hustle and bustle, even if you're just looking at charts all day, right? It can become monotonous. Again, last night we was up, grinding to near 3 in the morning, near 4 in the morning to be exact, right? Getting it in over there on our Dagger Squad channel, again, over Garfield channel over there. Sister Monica with the Urban Economic Empowerment Show. Again, we made that an all-nighter, but we was in there working, right? So it's no better great, moment or sacrifice, I should say, when you put forth that kind of initiative to really help people, become a little bit more knowledgeable, right? To get a little bit more, acquiesce to the ideal of becoming investors and traders. In most cases, those who find value in it, they will be the ones who reap the benefits of it, right? It's simple as that. All right, so what's going on? I see my brother Matthews that popped through already. Peace, power, and profit to you as well. You say you're looking at DocuSign. Yeah, DocuSign and Broadcom. Yeah, Broadcom. Yeah, again, sector rotation. That's all it is, right? It's sector rotation, right? And when I say sector rotation, when you have stocks that are peaking and they're hitting points where they become a little extended, you have what they call, a sympathy pullback. In the stocks that are within that particular industry, they will also have a moment of correction too. Nothing that they might have done individually, but since maybe even the best in breed stock that's in that field begins to pull back, or certain aspects of it, surrounding that particular industry begin to have some, some lagging and corrective aspects of it, then it will hurt other stocks as well, right? It will hurt other stocks as well. And if you think about, again, DocuSign, where it pretty much has gone or come from, I should say, in such a short period of time, well, we know no things keep going straight up, right? Nothing just goes straight up, right? Obviously, it's hard to tell Robinhood traders that, right? Robinhood traders don't believe in that. They believe in, hey, this thing ain't going up today. What's going on? I need to call somebody, right? Somebody get SEC on the line. So in this case, again, and looking at DocuSign, just getting straight to business real quick here, you have a complete head and shoulders here. I mean, couldn't make this stuff up. And it's so defined. This is one of the most defined head and shoulders I've seen in quite a while, right? Quite a while here. All right. And that says, that speaks volume here. So let me share my screen here so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about here. 1 second. Sorry. I'm sitting there talking and not even sharing, right? Let me show your screen. Right. Yeah, peace, power, profit. Thank you guys for stopping through. For you guys to still come, trickle in a little bit. I know you guys are busy. I know you guys are chasing the market. I know you handling your, making things happen, I should say. And so, again, anytime you can just peek in and say hello, what's up, or just peek in and see what we're doing, I'm grateful for it as always. And so I just always want to make sure I pay homage to you guys. So again, today is going to be more about giving out the the details about the giveaway, the t-shirts giveaway that we're going to do over the next 3 weeks. Again, thank you all for thank you all for helping me hit the little 1,000 subscriber mark. Again, it's all contributed to what you guys been doing and how we all been coming together and building for this opportunity to further disseminate this information, right? Because of that, we're building a crowd, for whatever value it is. If it's just 10 people watching, 17, 18, 20 people that's pop in from time to time, that's fine. Again, we're just trying to find those like-minded individuals who find value in what we do, and we're trying to share this gift with them, right? Simple as that. All right, so real quick, run over here to the chart real quick. Again, it's talking about DocuSign, right? Again, the brother asked about DocuSign. He's trying to figure out what's happening here, right? So again, we've been conditioned to understand the value of what? Patterns and trends, understanding when we need to kind of pay attention to some very key aspects of the market that obviously spells some concern, or at least a point where you just say the asset probably is at this point starting to get a little fatigued, right? Starting to get tired, right? Starting to get a little tired. And again, if we just blow this up here, you can obviously see what's going on here, right? You can obviously see what's going on here in relation to DocuSign, right? You had a massive gap up here, right? Obviously back on the 31st, right? All this is indicative of what? Zoom earnings, right? Zoom is it's because of Zoom, right? Blame it on Zoom. I'll be the first one to tell you it's Zoom fault, right? Let me type that in the back chat. Hey, what's going on, Ober David? Peace, power, and profit to your family. Happy to have you in the building, fam. Right? Hope you're having a great day, man. And again, doing like we do best, strategizing, energizing and trying to get, find a way to get this bag, right? So yeah, speaking about DocuSign, Zoom is the culprit, right? Zoom ended up being the culprit. And what did I mean by that? Because Zoom had such a magnificent move on its earnings to the upside, it took everything that was somewhat in that space with it. Right now, we know DocuSign is more on the cloud computing side. It also has to deal with, I guess you want to call it, online commerce value in terms of meetings or paper filing, things of that nature, somewhat in the likeness of it. But nonetheless, a lot of those stocks gapped up because the fact that, they were, running in sentiment to that of what Zoom was doing, right? So Crowd was another one, right? Crowd was another one that was just ratcheting it up to the upside, right? And for what it's worth, obviously Crowd had earnings last night. Another one, Smart Sheet had earnings, same way. They pulled back yesterday. I don't know where the stock's at right now, but we could take a look, right? We could take a look, wrote a song about like here it go, right? So Smart Sheet, look at that, same scenario. Almost the same exact pattern of that of what DocuSign, right? Clear, run up here, right? Off the aspect of the 31st, right? Run up, hit your high point, apex point here, your zenith point. Obviously now you kind of very extended here, especially on the RSI here. If you look at the RSI, hit the overbought scenario, you pull back, you slightly try to rebound yourself a little bit, doing the kind of small retracement or cat bounce, if you want to call it that. And then guess what? Here come earnings. Doof. Lights out, right? Now you have this kind of run going into earnings, it's never favorable towards the stock. Because again, if you've already come from here, you see where I'm going with this? That means you're already pretty deep in the money for option buyers and stuff like that, especially, right? Again, they've already kind of hit a good, portion of profit, and they're not necessarily going to hold this going into earnings, right? And if so, they're waiting to see if the numbers are spectacular enough for it to value or to validate such a magnificent run that it had here, enough to not want to take profit and just hold the stock a little longer. And in this case, it was just, again, no brainer. Those guys were just heading for the door, right? We've made enough, and you're going into a holiday weekend. Right? It's not like you do too much in the coronavirus environment, but nonetheless, it's still in the spirit of saying, guess what? It's a holiday. Right, so old habits are hard to lose even in the pandemic. So people's mindset is like, I'm gonna take me a little profit going into this holiday, and that's exactly what they did. Right, again, we talked about Crowd. Crowd was another one. Crowd was just bang it up to the upside. Couldn't make this stuff up. Almost like I said, almost identical pattern to that of what Smart Sheet is. And DocuSign couldn't make this stuff up. Gap up, on that Zoom big beat, right? Again, this is also the S&P 500 too. That's that attributed to this, right? The S&P 500 had these stocks on fleet, right? They were just running up because the S&P 500 was doing the same thing, constantly going up every single day. Keep in mind, we had not one red day until today. And over 7 days in the S&P, right? Or the SPY, right? I mean, we had consecutive green days back to back to back. The Nasdaq breaking all new highs, Dow running to the upside. I mean, you couldn't make this stuff up. The entire week of the Republican National Convention with Trump, what did the S&P 500 do? Rocket, right? Every single day. Again, I gave my thesis to why that happened, right? I have to having a good, keen sense of knowing exactly why, we had that happen in the S&P 500, right? Because again, it's kind of like, this is your last rodeo, right? Now you be fortunate to win another election. If you do, that's fine. If for people who, are all into that, right? Right. But for me, again, my focus is on getting my bag. I don't care who's sitting in that seat. I know it matters to a degree. I'm not saying it from that perspective, right? Not being responsible in that perspective. But I'm saying at the end of the day, what we do separates us from people who really have to wait on that kind of scenario or people or party to levy rules and instructions over their life. We're anarchy, right? We're anarchy 99, right? We're outside of that. We're status quo, deal breakers, right? Right? Because we're trying to find a way to make our own reality, account for what we can attribute to our lives outside of a policy or a president or whoever. And that comes with being able to find a way to get your own money, right? To get your own bag. And so again, today, here you go. Just extremely overbought on the S&P 500. Couldn't make this stuff up. RSI screaming to the upside, telling you it's time to sell. You had one here, back on the second, literally the second yesterday. It went overbought all throughout the entire day. It was overbought the entire day yesterday. And then another, peak, blow off top, if you want to call that, going into, yesterday into the close or whatever. Again, if you even put the extended time slots on there, I mean, this is going into the extended hours here, right? Just ramping up higher here. And then you had obviously a strong bearish signal at the very end. It was enough to kind of retrace that little last candle, but nonetheless, that obviously signaled reversal. It signaled some kind of form of reversal. Now, we didn't know it was going to do this today, but it showed the sentiment that it could do this today, right? And lo and behold, it did this today. Couldn't make this stuff up, right? So again, we don't make excuses for opportunity. We don't make excuses for again, the idea that if the market is showing us, in so many ways that it wants to kind of correct itself a little bit. Well, we welcome that too, right? Because before that, it was just on a constant tear to the upside. I mean, a constant tear to the upside, and so, you ask yourself at the end of the day, again, what's it, I mean, that whole idea, do stocks continue to go up and up and up? Let me stop this here. Come on, thing. Of course they don't, right? Of course they don't, right? And so again, and then, if you are a person who value fundamentals or the technicals, right? The indicators, the oscillators, things of that nature, then again, it was just kind of somewhat of a given here to a degree to say, you know what, let me hedge some of this, long side, euphoria here. It's almost like a straight line rally. Again, this is on the 15-minute chart. Now, here's where it gets interesting. You get on that daily chart, you start saying to yourself, man, this thing is just crazy, right? This thing is crazy. Again, we hit my target of 350 before the 15. Literally, I mean, way back, way up here at this point here. We're talking about 350 back on the 27th of August. We did that all of that in a matter of a couple of days, and we still had what is it now, the third? So we still got about 12 days left to even get to the point where we were saying, we'll bottom out, or trend out. We'll trend out up until the point where we get to 350 by September the 15th. As I say here, they have now until September the 15th to get to or over 350 for a continuation to happen. If not, some hefty pullbacks may be in the works. Now, in this case, again, it went up early and hit it early. It went all the way to the top of the trend band here on this linear regression band. Literally couldn't make this stuff up. Literally to the T here, and that was your reversal signal. So guess what I saw yesterday? Again, I'm a steward of what? Of the game. I must, right? I'm a patron of the game. I saw this here. I said, oh, spot might be in trouble tomorrow. I didn't make it vocal in a lot of ways. I maybe, could have, I should have. But I saw that there. I said, oh, this thing might be a little, we might have some pullback tomorrow. Right? So I was already kind of waiting in the wing. Right? And so pre-market was pretty much what we was, what I was describing there is that you saw what? You saw that kind of weakness, right? You saw that, that inherent weakness, even though the S&P 500, or the futures, right? The US 30 and the US, 50 or 500, whatever, was showing weakness last night. Well, it was showing strength. But closer we got to, the Emporium hour, you kind of had that kind of sputtering a little bit, right? And then, again, it became apparent that, okay, some of these people may end up taking profit, right? You may have some outflow today, some liquidation breaks today, and couldn't make this stuff up. So you had a little gap down here, right, from the pre-market aspect of yesterday's close until today. Again, nice little gap down from 357 down to what? 356, right? And then you trended sideways, right? Caught a couple bulls here that was thinking, optimistic that we're going to run back up to 357, tested 358, trap some bulls there, and then here come the deluge, right? Here come the rain, right? Here come the rain and the pain, right? And then again, precipitous drop here, just dump. So your boy was what? Okay, broke the trend line there. Up, time to get short, right? Time to get short. So I got puts right around that point there, and nice little move on it too, right? I bought one. It's sad too. I bought one in Tastework and one in Robinhood. Why did I just buy one? I don't know, but I had ended up buying two nonetheless. But I should have still. Again, hindsight's 2020, right? After it was obvious that, these are 15-minute candles here, mind you. This is a 15-minute candle chart, right? Mind you, this candle here alone was a telltale signal because, again, when it broke trend here, right, it was obvious, right? And VWAP, you got a trend break in terms of the linear regression band, midline, and you have a what? A VWAP, which is a magenta future colored line here. That was a break there. And so that was instantly what? Sell signal. And you see here, it just respected that VWAP from this point on all the way down, even on 15-minute candle. Just kept flushing, right? Separating itself from the VWAP, separating itself from the 20-day moving average here, in this case over here, and it kept flushing. All the way down to it tested the what? The 200. Tested that 200-day moving average, wick below it, opened back up right near, a little bit above it, had that weakness, so fatigue. The bulls didn't want no smoke. And guess what? Back down we go underneath the 200-day moving average. That's when it really began to pick up what? Steam. Because anytime you break that key marquee point of a 200-day moving average, which is a great weighted average point that people look at, right, for sellers and buyers, that just set off the, the alarms, right? Like the horns be going off like it's a tornado, right? It's waking everybody up in the neighborhood. People screaming like, oh, no, not my calls, my long position, right? Bears were like, yep, money. Rubbing our hands together, like, licking our lip, like, yep, here come that bag, right? Finna get this bag. And then here come the what? Again, the big dump. Poof, look at this big bearish engulfing candle. This on the 15-minute chart. That's a 15-minute candle. All that liquidity just being what? Rubbed out. Couldn't make this stuff up. And then coming down here, bottoming out, literally almost again to the T at the 345, handle point to a degree. In terms of this wick, it wicked out again, it closed back up, it snatched back some of that at the what? It recoiled and bounced because guess what? What do you see right here? Right? What do you see literally right here? Right? You see a what? Bottoming of what? RSI. RSI literally hit, 12 on the RSI on the 15-minute chart. Couldn't make this stuff up. Again, trust your indicators, trust your oscillators, right? Trust all the different vantage points or cheat codes or cheat sheets, whatever you use, A, B, up, right, left, right, left. Y'all know the whole thing. Trust all that. When your eyes are telling you that and you're seeing it, trust it. That was obviously, a signal for what? A bounce or recoil. And it happened like on T. And literally, I sold the call position in the Robinhood and my taste works almost in the simultaneous. I was sitting there, phone in one hand and hand on the mouse on the other, literally. And so as soon as when it broke down to 345 and bounced around 345, 60, 345, 70, right? After it came all the way down to 345.30 and it re-snatched back up a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and came back down again, I said, you know what, they finna try to reverse it, and boom, I was out. Right? So again, I had bought the 350 puts way back up here. Right? I bought the 350 puts way back up here and rode it all the way down, rode it all the way down, rode it all the way down, and picked up a quick little $500. Right? Well, 400 and some change, what, right? Right? And I only paid like $1.30. $1.30 I paid for that. $1.30 debit ended up what? Empowering me over $525 net credit. And just that quick. Again, one in Robinhood and one in Tasteworks. Do the math. Right? Quick little bag. Couldn't make this stuff up. So again, I employ the ideal of being a steward of the game because again, this is what we train for. Right? This is what we train for. This is exactly what we train for. We study for. We stay up late for. We go over this stuff religiously, so to, quote unquote, to be better stewards at being able to kind of capture opportunity when it presents itself. Now I could have easily turned around and bought a retracement call back up to the upside. The same way I sold down here in the 345, I could have turned around and bought the 350 call, right, retracement back to the upside. Intraday, obviously, to the it would have been expiring tomorrow since Thursday at this point. And guess what? It retraced all the way back up here. At least around about 349.37. I would have got all the upside, 346, right? 347, 348, 349. That would have been another quick $200 to $300 plus back to the upside just that quick. If I just want to day trade it back to the upside, totaling $800, both ways, 5 down and 3 up, right? Obviously, I could have did it in the Robinhood the same way or whatever, or just bought more calls back to the upside and doubled up, bought maybe 2 calls. That would have been a quick little $600 back to the upside. Walking away, again, with about $1,100, in essence, had I done it. Again, hindsight, but I got a bag. But I was busy day trading other stuff too. Right? I was also getting ready to set up the live. I was trying to do all that. Also, I was sharing it with, my Facebook group. So I was doing all this stuff at the same time, multitasking. Robinhood, Tasteworks, setting up the live stream, again, updating, the group of what I was doing in terms of my spy trade. I was doing all that at the same time, multitasking. True story, right? True story. And then, now you're rolling back over. So all you got right here is what we're starting to see here is that you're starting to emulate a cat bounce, right? We're starting to emulate a cat bounce here. I mean, you see it, right? You see it. And this is the 15-minute chart. Again, you hit your resistance points around this 349 and a little change in here, wicked out up here. Again, buyers didn't want they didn't want no smoke, right? They took what little bit they got off that bounce and they finna They finna head for the door. And now you got this thing rolling back over. So again, easily when you saw that there, that straight line, point of resistance there, you couldn't make yourself a look at that. That's almost like a straight line, all the way across the board almost in terms of that resistance point there, right? As soon as you saw that right there, if you're a smart trader, you say, what? They're having problems, pushing back to the upside, right? We're having some problems. Houston, we have a problem here. Time to go short again, right? Right? Time to short this thing again. And guess what? You buy some more puts here, right? Maybe in the money or a little bit out the money, maybe $2 out the money here. With the momentum of the downside today, you definitely got some momentum, in your favor. So you're not going to have to deal with a whole lot of kind of, choppy trade and theta burning. Because there's a big liquidation break today, a big major outflow in the S&P 500 that was extremely overbought, extremely overbought, right? Couldn't make this stuff up, right? Could not make this stuff up. Again, just looking at the chart here, all you did is came back and test some key points around this point here, all the way back to around August 26th, right? Around this 346 handle, when again it ratcheted up from 344 up to 346, hit some little, consolidation, chopped a little bit, and then went higher. Same way here, 347, and just kept doing the same thing over and over and over. Rushing to the upside, rush to the upside, rush to the upside, and then here come your big Here come D-Day, right? Here come D-Day, right? Here come Normandy, right? Dropping them bombs, right? In come the big pullback. right? And already going, again, finding itself right back down to the downside as we speak right now, trending right back down. Now you back down to 346.65. So again, same way, you took those puts again to the downside, 348s, 347s, right, in the money, or 349s. You already up a couple $100 in options if you took that option put. Couldn't make this stuff up. Now you up to around about $1,300. Couldn't make this stuff up, right? Up, right? I mean, down, up, and back down again. Quick little $1,300. That's how you day trade options. This is how we day trade when opportunity presents itself. Obviously, that's how you day trade options. Let the chart dictate the value and the direction that you should be trading, and you just capitalize on it. I mean, all this money again, these people sit around, these fund managers and banks and stuff, make all this doggone money off retail traders all day, every day. Right? Retailers and they feelings, emotional, they trying to what? Trade to the upside. The market showing you what? Downside. Right? As soon as it gets right here, right? That's when the retail trader says, guess what? I'm finna buy some puts then. Forget it. I'm finna hedge. And guess what happened? Back up to the upside. Oh man, I hate the market. And they panic and they sell. They puts up here, and guess what happened? Market what? Goes right back down. I hate the market. I hate this stuff. It's manipulated. It's this, it's that. You just on the wrong side of the trend or the trade. Right? You did not want to, accept what the market was showing you. So the market showed you what? Fatigue. Right? The market been on tear. Look at this, fatigue. All this time. Look at this RSI. Just almost overbought. Almost for what? I mean, you could make this stuff up. Just look at this, and this on the 15-minute chart. They're just overbought almost for almost past 36 hours almost. It's crazy, and you still got what? More downsides you can see right here. So again, hey, you guys get it, right? You guys get it, right? You guys get it, right? This is just a part of understanding how we value the market. So again, if you can see my icon there, dang it. You guys can see my icon there. That's the icon of the day, right? That's the icon of the day today, right? 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 Because it's a bear. Today is the Bears Day, right? Today is what they call bear. What they call thug life, bear thug or whatever, right? Today is Bear Day, right? He beat up now. Keep out. He been through Armageddon. He been dealing with getting run over, beat down, shot at, glass and the Molotov cocktails. He been dealing with all that over the past literally 3 or 4 or 5 months. Couldn't make this stuff up, right? It's been hard out there for a bear. Hard out here for a bear, right? Hustle and flow, right? Right? Ted looking a little hot right there, right? What's going on, fastest people that came in the building? What's going on over Brandon? What's going on, family Big Boom? What's going on, Jacob? Peace, power, and profit to you. Happy to have you here, man. Thank you, guys. Definitely check us out over there at We Trade HQ. It's again a free Discord. Awesome traders, awesome beings, awesome opportunity, awesome environment. You can't get no better. And a good Discord room of hardworking people. Again, y'all already know the deal, right? We Trade HQ. Go sign up, get in that Discord room, be around other traders who are doing the same thing we're doing. Be around, again, a like-minded individual. We just spoke about that, right? Be around like-minded individuals, right? So definitely go, subscribe to that opportunity to be a part of it. Follow us on the Facebook. We also have a Facebook group called RetradeHQ.com as well, or Retrade HQ, obviously. Definitely check us out on that side as well, right? But yeah, so again, man, this is the market, right? So today is Ted Day, right? Little Teddy, right? He ain't little Teddy no more, right? It's kind of like when Chucky merges with what? Teddy Ruxpin, right? You got a merger there. They merged. Teddy and Teddy Ruxpin and Chucky, right? And that's the end result, right? Little Donnell here, right? You call him Donnell. All right. So yeah. So again, this is the market, guys. Again, couldn't make this stuff up, guys. Could not make this stuff up. But that's why we study. This is why we research. This is why we put in that work. Them chart hours. We call them chart hours, right? The same way it takes a pilot, unlimited, countless flight hours that they have to log before they're able to kind of get those pilot license. Well, you have to log certain amount of chart hours, right? To be able to be, consider yourself, pretty confident in being able to kind of put that stuff to work in the free market, right? You just can't jump off the porch and say, I got this, right? No, you got to take your time. And it's no rush, right? Because it's not a what? It's not a sprint. It's a marathon, right? It's not a sprint. It's a marathon, right? So again, you just got to realize that, right? You got to realize that, right? So again, just a part of what we do, man. And again, it's I love it because the fact that, matter of fact, let me post a link, guys. Again, I know I'm not going to be on here really long, but I'll post a link. You guys want to come on the back panel here, maybe go over a trade or two, discuss your day. Again, I'm going to talk about the giveaway here in a quick second here, right? We're definitely going to discuss this giveaway because, again, I do want you guys to, again, I want to give back, if you want to call it that, pay homage to you guys for, for being awesome, for following this channel, for, helping us build it up. For contributing, right? Just for being in a position where you guys can contribute to it. I want to thank you guys for that. And I'm humbled by that, right? So again, peace, power, and profit to you guys. And, again, I look forward to, building it even further and bringing in, again, guest speakers and things of that nature, just kind of really keeping it, a very educational environment, right? Yeah. So real quick, that was my little, around about 40 minutes, if that, 30 minutes to 40 minutes. It wants to act up. Yeah. All right, we're back in the building, guys. Sorry about that, man. It's the crazy thing. All right, nonetheless, we back. Yeah, so I was just trying to share my doggone screen. The thing just locked up on me. Again, I had to go out and come back in. So y'all know how this stuff go. Right? Technology can be just the worst sometimes. But nonetheless, again, guys, like I said before, again, just I don't know where I left off at before I kind of got clipped off the doggone off the live stream here, but I was just showing you my quick little splurge, quick little bag I snatched up in SPY, right? This is the one in Tasteworks. Again, quick little bag, right? Quick little 40-minute trade. That was about 30 minutes to 40 minutes at most. I think somewhere around there when that thing just kept dropping. Because y'all saw, again, those 15-minute candles were showing you exactly what I was talking about, right? So it was roughly around about 30 to 45 minutes it took to turn a quick little 138 to a quick little $525, right? Quick little bag. Again, same thing happened over there at the Robinhood account, right? Just made some quick little trades, got in, got out. Again, yeah, I should have bought more. I get it, right? Should have bought more. I mean, I should have, obviously, but yeah, again, I want to make sure, my risk was defined based upon what I saw, which I felt convicted by. But like I said before, I was busy doing other stuff too. Multitasking, I was trading other stuff like equity trades, other stuff. Again, set the live stream up, updating my Facebook group, what was going on, what I was doing. So I had my hands, spread across a lot of different irons, right? So at that point, but nonetheless, again, quick little bag, turn that 138 to a quick little 525, I'm out, right? And I also did the same over in the Robinhood account. I literally was mirroring the same trade in my Robinhood account, right? One finger, again, in the hand, on my cell phone, and one on the mouse, right? Literally trading it just like that. Right. So again, quick little bag there. Again, grateful for that. Again, anytime we can get a little bag, we're grateful for that. Right. But that's it, guys. Again, just a part of what we do. It's all regimen. It's all love. It's all opportunity. Again, it's just a great opportunity, period. Right. It's a great opportunity, period. Having such a skill set or at least the avenue that we can peruse to find a way to make this kind of money like this, right? On our time, under our own dime, under our own, mental, prowess or whatever you want to call it, our abilities, our intelligence, right? It's just a beautiful thing, right? It's a beautiful thing, right? So again, I implore you guys again to stay hungry, right? Stay hungry, right? Stay hungry, right? Obviously remain humble in the process so you can be able to, accept knowledge, especially when people, disseminating information, right? You want to be able to realize that this is a think tank value, right? You want to be able to kind of share ideas with other people who are serious about this. Again, people who are serious, obviously, right? You don't want to waste your time with, dealing with people just pumping stocks and saying all kind of craziness, right? Make sure you kind of, you vet your sources, right? But nonetheless, being around, again, like-minded individuals will carry you a long way. It will carry you a long way. Right. So again, I'm gonna be the first one to tell you, stick with this again, and you'll go far. Right. You will go far. Right. And I'm happy, again, and I'm comfortable in the mindset that I feel like, the more we keep building on this, as a squad group or whatever, or just a community come together, the better we're going to get over time. Right. The better we're going to get over time. Right. Because of the fact that we come at this, from a very mature perspective, right? Again, you can have fun making money too. That's my thesis, right? Have fun, make money, right? But make sure that you've done all the proper research and everything else too before you jump off that porch, right? Don't you just jump off that porch and you haven't done, your research and everything of that nature, right? So again, I want to make sure I always make sure I'm always going to make sure I put that out there, right? So yeah, what's going on, family? Ramsey in the house. What's going on, family? Peace, power, profit to you, right? What's going on, family? The Ilba Camille in the house. The gracious Miss Ilba Camille then came in the building. Guys, show us some love. Happy to have her in the house today. Over there banging out that Forex market, right? Doing what she do best. Peace, power, profit to you as well, Ilba. Happy to have you here, right? Happy to have you here, right? You say Macy's up 11%. Not sure how that's possible, but it is. Again, people trying to find value in junk, right? They're trying to find value in junk, right? And it's just a scenario where if you look at Macy's, again, the same scenario, they had earnings yesterday. Again, it pulled back and then it kind of ratcheted it on up. Ratcheted it back up. It can't make up its mind what it's want to do. Fund managers don't know if they want to, take positions and hope for the vaccine to really come into play. I mean, everybody dealing in that. So guess what? You have all this kind of new euphoria about another. Again, that same vaccine mentality pump. After vaccine stocks just got cratered over the past literally week. They was just down almost every single day last week. Right? Vaccine stocks was down almost every single day last week. I was telling people, here's when you start watching it, because guess what? When they start bottoming out, right? You get a chance to play that bottom, right? Play that bottom retracement. And I mean, couldn't make this stuff up. Look at my lines. I'll just show you right now. I'll let you know I've been working. Right? It came almost, literally almost down to the T, down to the linear regression band here. And it bounced. Right? You had to obviously signal there of the round at the bottom there, kind of big candle, small candle. Here come a green candle, right? When we see those kind of things, what do we normally attribute that to? one red reversal signal. And then you had a massive move off the low around $61 and change, $60, all the way back up here to 69. This is how you make your money. This is how the people are sitting around making money. Don't fight the market. You could have bought the 63 calls, the 64 calls, anywhere around there, and you still would have been safe. But guess what? Because the medium line of the linear regression band, or even if that case, the 20-day moving average was sitting right at what? $64. So you're just trying to play the what? To come to capture that what? That gun line. Tell them about the gun line, boss. Right? Tell them about the gun line, boss. Right? For my life moving fans out there, you made it back to the gun line. And then from there, guess what happened? Wall Street took it the rest of the way. Okay. Y'all made it this far back. We'll give you a little help out. In come a big, massive green candle right here. In come a big, massive green candle like that. You think that's retail money right there? Do y'all think that's retail money right here? Or even in this candle, but definitely this, do you think it's retail money? That's a mixture of what banks and all them people too, turning bullish. And so now they came in, took it the second leg like a relay race to the point where they ran it all the way back above the 200-day moving average. Obviously got rejected up there, obviously, right? But nonetheless, you was able to capture this thing up to like $69.31. So that's a quick little $9, $8 point move literally in one day. All you had to do is buy the 63, 64s. They were not expensive too. And just ride that wave. Just on the retracement side. Your risk was already defined to your downside here because you tapped this area a couple times and then break below it. Right? Last time it was down here was way back on what? July the 8th. After coming from way up here. So you just had a what? A backfill, back testing. You know, big gap fill right here. You see it right there. Clear as day, gap fill, close that off. Again, even though it did that way back here, but nonetheless, you was able to kind of back test all that euphoria of the vaccine, particular what, you know, news that they was pumping out every single day. It seemed like from Moderna. Again, I'm long Moderna, you know, disclaimer. I got long-term position in, of course. And so I just kept buying on the way down. I bought this low here, this lower low here, buying down here. Right? I was buying down here at this point here. Right? Who knew it was going to go a little lower? It did. So I bought a little bit more right here. And I bought a little bit yesterday on my my stash account down in this area here, around 62, 61. Added more to my long position. So I'm building that what? I'm just building up that wall, right? Like Trump said, I'm going to build a wall, right? In this case, I'm building that floor wall, right? I'm trying to establish that support around this point there. You know, my average is up a little bit from when I started around $50 and change, but I'm building up because, again, you know, we close to getting some data on Moderna, right? They already in their phase 3 aspect of what they're doing in their trial. They're supposed to be the leading company in America at this point, even though Novavax may have something to do with, say against that. But nonetheless, Moderna getting all the real true press from all the real true scientists, not saying that Novavax is not, but people feel very favorable for Moderna. So again, if that news is any kind of favorable news coming from this, this testing that they're doing now with the efficacy testing, trying to get these trials, these people to kind of sign up to get these trials because they have problems with that, right? I guess Black people, Latino people did not want to sign up for this guinea pigs vaccination scenario, and so they was having a problem with that, right? So they need to be able to kind of ID all the different races and see how they kind of how the vaccine works, in and out of different people in that perspective, and so. That caused it to have little problems, and they ran into some issues surrounding their patents and some all kind of mess, right? Just all kind of stuff. But the stock again, it just back tested the point where it just kind of closed out some of all this euphoria that was happening back in July timeframe. So it gave new people an opportunity who missed it going up here a chance to potentially get in. Here's your floor again. Hence my line is right there. Here's your floor. Again, it breaks that, then we can come down and test this area around this point here, this 58, 57 area around here, right? But it's going to hit some support around this area here nonetheless because you see all this buying right here. Could make this stuff up. So it ain't like you just finna deluge straight down like we saw the S&P 500 do today, right? Right? That downhill slalom, Jamaican bobsled move that it did today, or AMRN, that's another conversation right there. Amarin. Vespa drug issue got beat up today, right, with their litigation of the appeal court for them trying to fight for their patent for fish oil. They're trying to patent fish oil, and generic company said, not today, not on my watch. Took them jugger right on the court, right, and they got beat up in court, right. So they left, man. I really them investors, man, them some diehard investors for that company. I remember that stock went from 3 to 7 to 8 to 12 to 13, all the way up to like $20 and change. And then, it was on its way. Again, all this good news about, what they were trying to do, and they were building out their pipeline and getting insurance, co-op values to kind of help them out for people to get this drug for cardiovascular disease. Again, very serious field of study, of course, cardiovascular disease being number one, cause of death in America. But again, you're talking about fish oil. Fish oil is something that you go buy out of GNC, Walmart. So they're trying to separate themselves from saying that we have something that's, universal, or not necessarily universal, but it's different than what? All the other stuff out there, because we slightly synthesize our formula. But again, you cannot patent nature. So if you got 70% fish oil and the rest you might have did some little chemical, synthesization, you can't necessarily try to patent that, because you still got more of the natural ingredient than a little bit. So it's not like it's 10% of the plant, whatever, and then the rest of it is the chemicals, which obviously not at that point you can patent it, because it's more of a concoction. It's more of a mixture, right? It's more of some science behind it. So they were just trying to get away with just saying, okay, well, man, but we did a little something to change it, and so we should be able to get a patent. And it came back and bit them. Couldn't make this stuff up, guys. Look at it, same way. Look at this thing fall from grace. Right? Look at this fall from grace. Again, I ain't hammering on it, because might be somebody in here that might have been long it, but y'all know how the market is. And this right here was a telltale signal. Right? That move when it went from $2.99, $3, all the way up here to $24 and change. Pull back, went up in, got tested again, got rejected. Pull back, went up here, tried to test again, made a slightly little higher place, got rejected. Pull back, went up in, hit it again, went higher, hit 25, 26, and got hit with that lawsuit. Could make this stuff up. It's like, bro, we can't even get out of this little $27, $28 zone. Man, look, got hit with that litigation. Generic company saying, not today. You will not patent this, because you taking away from the market from generic people that make this drug. I think one of the companies called RDY, right? That was one of the companies that sued them, right? RDY. Right? RDY is like, y'all, oh man, my screen ain't sharing. I'm doing all this talking, man, this thing is not sharing. Yeah, man, I told y'all I'm young and acting like I'm an old man. It's a doggone shame. All that work I was just putting in. Got to be more careful. Sorry, guys. This the company right here, RDY. One of the companies that's also part of that lawsuit, right? This is the company that was also part of that lawsuit, RDY, right? And so again, you see what it's doing today. It's down because the SPY is getting beat up, but nonetheless, get what it did. It's starting to get a little boost, right? It's starting to pick up itself a little bit in relation to the news that again, it's growing, but also this whole Vespa news, it began to pick up from that a little bit, and now it's kind of trending a little bit here near the midline of the linear regression band. Trying to establish itself, right? This Dr. Reddy's, right? Laboratories. Y'all probably know about Dr. Reddy's. Some of y'all probably use Dr. Reddy's products. Again, they make fish oil. They got generic fish oil capsules. True story. And they publicly traded. Some of y'all probably didn't even know that, right? Again, AMRN. Again, good luck, right? Good luck. Again, look at all this here, man. Look at that. Goodness, man, you talking about that? Again, I was trading this thing off and on up in these areas, right? I traded it when it was going up to the upside, and I was shorting it to it when it was pulling back, right? I was shorting it to it when it was pulling back, right? Up in these areas here, right? Playing a little bit up in this point here, Again, these are some cult followers too. This company here, if you go like Stock Twist, man, they love this stock here, right? It's getting all that press release. Then people thought they had the one, because again, I know how they feel. It went from $3 all the way up to like 24. Of course, I'd be feeling like that. Right, literally, from around the end of September, of 2018, up here to roughly, November, 3 months, or excuse me, 2 months to whatever like that, you was already at $24 from $3. That's 2 months. You up how much percent? 3 to 24. That's what, about 800%. That's 800%. That's nice, right? That's a quick little. I mean, you 800% in 2 months. Let that marinate. Are y'all kidding me, man? Y'all better y'all better learn. Y'all better learn this craft. If you sit on the sideline spinning your wheels, thinking about whether you should learn this or not, shame on you. Right? But nonetheless, again, the stock now again beat up. Here come the litigation, right? Taking them jokers to court, right? Time to go to court. Time to law you up, right? Amarin had to law you up, and guess what happened? Doof, downhill slalom. Big gap down here. Again, in March, even came down and flushed low and went down to like $3.72. It's headed back there. It's probably going to head back down to that area because today the news became even more relevant, right? That they're in trouble. So guess what? In come the news yesterday that they picked the judges to be a part of this panel to litigate this generic, fish oil issue with being a patent with Ameren. The judges that they picked were so-called biased toward the generic stocks out there. So they named the judges, and that's what the stock did. It dumped just because they named the judges. Before it even got to the hearing, it dumped on the idea that the judges they picked was unfavorable towards AMRN. Couldn't make this stuff up. So guess what I did? I got my puts right along with this dump and made me a quick little bag. Right? Made me some fishing money yesterday. Made me a quick little $100. I mean, I posted in my little Facebook group. Y'all seen it. Right? Made me a quick little $100. Trading this thing down to the downside and what in my Robinhood, and also traded again. The equity short, I shorted it outright too, and also hit it in my taste work too. Right? Couldn't make this stuff up. Again, same thing today. They had more news today concerning the trial. Guess what? You had a nice little retracement trying to pop like it was trying to make some moves to the upside. Got back like 547. Again, that's just a cat bounce or a retracement somewhat. This on the daily chart, so that's why it looked like that. So let's take it to the 15. Right? Let's take it to the 15-minute chart. Again, this massive pullback here to like $4 and like 30-some cents, and went racing back up, real quick, snapping back up. And now you back to trending back to the downside. Again, look how it's respecting this linear regression band here. See this that diagonal line right there, guys? Y'all see that? Y'all see that there? That's crazy, right? That is crazy. Look how it's respecting that linear regression band there. It's just feeding off of it as a point of resistance, and just every time I get up to it, ping it back down. Every time I get back up to it here, ping it back down. I mean, you couldn't make this stuff up, guys. This is why this cheat codes, cheat sheets. You see this stuff. Y'all can have this. Man, look. Get back to it right here. Push it back down. Get back closer here. Push it back down. I mean, y'all see it. Let me blow it up even more, right? So some of y'all might got your bifocals on. I don't want to cheat you. I don't want to cheat the experience, right? But yeah, I mean, literally respecting that medium line, that midline of the linear regression band, and just pushing it back down. So if you had to make a bullish or a bearish call here, even at this point, I mean, do you feel like, you can turn around or bounce and go back up at this point? RSI been hovering at 30 all day. Couldn't make this stuff up. Well, so far today, it's been hovering right around 30 all the entire day. Except when it made it kind of snap back up here. So again, it ain't far-fetched to see this thing probably trending down and testing the lows. Potentially testing the lows today. If it cracked below this 448, 450, it can get real downright ugly with the stock. Because what's the next levels we have to begin to look at this point? Let's go all the way back, right? Let's go all the way back to when it was trending around this point around here. And you got some massive support. That's why it's kind of hanging out in that area there. Look at that support area, right? Look at this support area right here. Way back on April the 20th, right? When it's down here again, right? 460, 450. It break that area there and get real sloppy. Come down and hit this 418 area, 424, 418 area. It can hit this area here. It really can get ugly. This $4 level, it can get real ugly down here. All right. So again, there's your AMRN trade. Again, I dusted it on the puts. All right, and I dusted it on the equity short. Right. I mean, dusted it too, smoked it. Right. And so again, it's trying to figure out whether it's want to, keep slowly down trending, right? Again, just slow burn. It's slow burn. It's a very slow burn, right? Or something, they get what they call like a hallelujah, Hail Mary piece of news, and they send it skyrocketing, right? But the only way that's going to come if it's some news dealing with potential buyout or something to that nature, right? Whoever want to buy them at this point, knowing that they lost that patent, that patent litigation to a degree, at the way it's looking like at this point, I don't see, what's the use case for bulls to kind of hang around any longer at this point. And yet, keep in mind, there's people that's still holding this stock way back from $20 a share, right? From up here, $7 a share just recently, but going back as far as, up here around $13 a share. I mean, it was trending around here, right? 12, 13, $11 a share, right? Even higher. Up here, 17, 15, all the way up to 20. People, they're holding the bag way up there still that believe in this company. Sometimes belief gets you in a whole lot of trouble, right? Sometimes you got to know when to fold them and know when to hold them. Right? I hate to say it, but that's just the game we're a part of. You have to make sure you stay, again, cognizant of the fact that we only rent and we only lease. We do not get emotionally attached to no stock, period. No company, no stock, no nothing. I don't care, whatever. Insert your favorite reason why you like that company or their product, whatever. And today when it comes to my bag or you get my money, look, I'm no respected person. I'm just here for the opportunity. If it's saying sell, if it's time to, roll up, and roll out, it's time to roll out. Right? Be disciplined enough to live to fight another day. Right? Don't just go to zero just because you in your feelings, right? Y'all in feelings, just gonna watch things go to zero. Right? That's just not, that's just not how we do this. It's not how this works. Hey, what's going on, Oba Chris? Peace, power, and profit to you, Oba. Happy to have you in the house, right? Happy to have you in the building, right? Happy Earth Day to you, or belated Earth Day to you. I know that, you guys didn't know Oba Chris just had an Earth Day, right? I don't want to put him on spotlight, but again, happy Earth Day to you, family. Solar return the other day, right? Getting a little wiser, right? Getting a little bit more richer, getting a little bit more wiser, right? Peace, power, and profit to you. What's going on, family? Tobias, all right, in the house. Brother Tobias and pop through, right? Then pop through. How's it going today? You say, how do you know smart money concepts? How banks are trade? Again, just by understanding how reading the level 2, understanding volume values, right? And certain candles. Again, you can obviously tell in some cases when there's institutional money coming in, and then when it's retail. Again, outside of that, again, you still got the filings that they have to form, submit. When they're taking large positions on the company. Again, in this case, Kodak just took a position. I was giving a company called, was it Shaw or someone? They took a position on Kodak the other day, right? They made it public, and the stock, skyrocketed off of it. It came back, it's back down in the dumps today. But look here, couldn't make this stuff up. Thirsty joker. All they did is took a position on a failing company, a failing stock that potentially going to lose this loan that they tried to submit because the insider trader potentially, it's under investigation. They tried to come in and save it. That's somebody that's probably clicked up with that Jewish clique that caused all this ruckus anyway. The people there in Rochester that did this kind of this criminal white collar crime mess to pump this stock up, on that particular deal, and then they dumped on everybody, right? When they all went to $60, right? $60, right? Couldn't make this stuff up, and then you've been a downhill race ever since. And then come a joker trying to take a position yesterday to kind of cover some of the loss that they took, because they was buying up there probably above $7, $8, $10. And the stock gapped up on that fake fugazi news from $5.91. It's getting ready to bottom out and go lower, and ran all the way back up near $10. Couldn't make this stuff up, and now you right back down again, below the 200 now, below the VWAP now, and now you treading water. All that euphoria just to kind of give back those gains. It's obviously a pump and dump. Nobody believe in Kodak like that. People don't even use Kodak product like that. Let's just be honest. When last time y'all bought anything from of a Kodak product? Anybody? So when we say use case, what's the use case of Kodak right now? In a digital age and cell phones and all that stuff now. Man, you can take a picture with your phone and print it to your printer. Send it to your printer. That's your exposure. Couldn't make this stuff up. Again, markets are just so, I don't know. Y'all know markets. Markets are just nutty. Everybody looking for, an opportunity to catch a bid, right? Or submit a bid. Because, again, this, I don't know. I don't even want to go there and go into that conversation. But that's it. So when you follow the money, again, in this case, it was an institution or a fund manager taking a position on Kodak, and guess what the stock did? It went from $5.91 all the way up to $9, right? And so if you scalp that on the way up, again, get that money, right? And guess what? You could have had same way scalped on the way back down and made you some more money. Couldn't make this stuff up. Could not make this stuff up. Hey, what's going on, family? Jerry, peace, power, profit to you, man. Happy to have you in the house. Peace, power, profit to you, fam. Right? Again, all the the usual suspects in the building today a little bit, right? Happy to have y'all here. Again, I'm not going to be alone. Like I said, I just want to kind of come on and set the details for us to giveaway. And then again, I'm gonna hop off here, handle a quick little business, and I'm gonna go fishing again. I'm giving to go get on this boat, right? Before it rained, we're just sunny for a moment. Now it's cloudy again, right? But fish bite when it's cloudy outside. As a matter of fact, yesterday, man, look at him. Look, let me show you what I did yesterday. I know y'all like, man, come on, Afurakan, man. Let's talk about these charts and these stocks, right? Let's get this bag first, right? Let's get this bag, right? But y'all was out there yesterday, and again, late. I went late. It was real late. Again, make sure I handled everything I had to do for the day before I went out there. But yeah, I went out there and did what I do. Do what I do. I went out there and slayed the dragon, right? As they say in the fishing world, right? For some of you guys that fish, when you catch them slabs, they call them slabs, right? I went out there and slayed me a dragon yesterday, right? Let me see if I can pull it up here. Yeah. Oh, yes, yeah. That's it right there. That's it right there. Right? Went out there and slayed me a dragon the other day. Hold up, where that? Make sure I get get us a good shot of this so y'all can check this dragon I slayed the other day. Like, boy, you stay out there on that fish creek, huh? Hey, that's my detox, man. I got to get away from this market sometime, and and detox the same way, right? And it costs nothing to go fishing, right? Love fishing. And that dragon, I slayed that dragon right there yesterday. That about wasn't near 4 pounds. He was about near 4 pounds, right? 3.5, right? Fisherman scale, right? You got to add a little extra to him, right? And they just came off the bed recently too from spawning, right? They post what they call a fall spawn before they go into the colder months, and so that's why he was poor in the bottom there in the belly. They must have just dropped the eggs and all that stuff, but big, nice little slab. They're about near 4 pounds. Right? You can tell it's beat all up. That mean they've been defending their little bed from bait robbing, people stealing their eggs and all that kind of food, right? Yeah, but went out there and slayed me a dragon yesterday, right? Literally, right? Right? Slayed me a dragon there. Right, so your brother be getting it in, right, on all facets, right? Again, y'all know how it is. It's the art of the chase, the thrill of the hunt, right? The same way we do it with these stocks, I do it the same way on the fish creek. That's why I got the other little channel called Fishing and Finances, right? Fishing and Finances, because they parallel in a lot of ways. You got to have patience. You got to select the right bait, right? You got to know certain points or pivot points to look at on the water, on the lake, where fish might be hurried up at, and in our case, what support and resistance point. I could give out a whole thesis of how I know fishing and trade stocks has a very similar parallel value, right? So eventually I get around to making that YouTube channel get to the next level, because I got a lot of videos to upload, but I got to get my content game up so I can make it magical. People like all the bells and whistles and music and all that. Y'all know how this stuff go. Y'all get it. Y'all get it. All right. So again, they go Teddy Ruxpin, right? Mixed with Chucky. Again, that's the theme of the day. The markets are pulling back. Getting beat up again. That's the the theme of the day. Markets are trying to the market sell off on CNBC, as they say, big market sell off, right? All this drama behind it, and we broke the low of day on the S&P 500. We just broke I'm a little late, but we broke the low on the S&P 500. Made a new low, as you can see right here. It broke below 345. So again, if I held that call, I would have picked, those two little calls like Robinhood and the Tasteware. Again, I would have picked up additional, maybe I saw around 345, 60. So it went down to like maybe 344, 70. So that'd been another, about 60, 70 bucks. So again, I gave, let about $70, $80 probably go back that I could have got, if I just held in it. But nonetheless, again, bird in hand beat one in the bush, right? I'm not complaining. Right, picked up a quick little bag for around about $500 and change, and 2 accounts, about $1,000 value. I'm not complaining. But we do have a new low in the S&P 500, as you can see right here, broke below that 345, and then quick snap back up retracement here, as you can see that recoil of that straight down move. Anytime you have a straight down move, you can see this candle right here, straight down. What's going to typically follow right behind it? A ratchet right back up. So anytime you see those things like that, that's a cheat code right there. It's telling you, hey, straight down like that hard, again, at least expect a quick little reversal retracement. If not, back to the same point where it came from, where it fell from, at least 3/4 of the way. In this case, it did it in a succession of several candles, right? And cap back up. In this case, it snapped right back up, right, really quick. But I mean, that fall ain't as big as this fall. Right, but nonetheless, it's retracing right back up. So if you snap, swift with the finger game, right? If your finger game really swift, you turn around and buy it right back up real quick, and then get ready to hit some resistance up here. And it is 9 moving average here, right? On this little blue little no, this is the 20 here, I think the 20, right? This is 20 here. I took the 9 off. But this 20 here, the 20 EMA, if it makes it back up, if it make it back even up that high, you get ready to potentially what? Short it again if it can't close above it. Again, you're just doing this all throughout the day. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Especially on a very liquid day today because you have a what? Big outflow, big liquidation breaks. So the market is what? Very volatile. The VIX is popping right now. The VIX is popping right now. Couldn't make this stuff up. And because of that, the SP 500, they can manipulate it. They can what? Slow grind it up on low volume, right? Steve Mnuchin right now is sweating bullets because he can't manipulate the market right now. Trump probably screaming on it. Man, get in there, get that market up. And you know, it's hinging on my election. You better get out there, pump that market. He calling Jerome Powell, kicking in the door over there at the Fed. Man, what y'all doing, man? Y'all sleep at the wheel? Y'all got the operations today, right? Could make this stuff up. But again, nonetheless, we making money one way or the other, either up or down. Last week, I made money every single day in the SPY, right, or the S&P 500, buying calls throughout the entire week. The 341, 342, 343, 345, and 347. All of them printed well over 280%. All of them. I mean, they made more than that off of some of them like 360%, 320%. Every single one. Couldn't make this stuff up. Right? Talked about it a little bit last night. Y'all seen it in the group. I was posting it in the group. When I was just banging them out. Right? And so again, this just just part of understanding how to trade the market, how to read the tape, as they say. Right? How to read the tea leaves. Right? So again, as I just said here, look at hitting that resistance point before you made it to the 20-day moving average. It still may try to snatch back up real quick, but it's already starting to show what? Pressure again. I'm short saying, time to what? Push it down. Right? They add more to their short position every time they make a what? A new what? Lower high, right? Right? And then a lower low, they just add more to it. They trying their best to push this thing down. And they bulls ain't giving up though. They gonna try to they gonna fight. All right, y'all bulls been spoiled for quite a while now. Right? They've been spoiled for quite a while now. Right? Just been riding the gravy train. Y'all know I say what? Gravy train, right? Riding through Gravy Valley with biscuit wheels. Right? Gravy Valley through biscuit wheels. Yeah, with biscuit wheels, excuse me. And so it's okay to give a little back, meaning the market correct itself a little bit. Right? So again, just massive outflow today in the SPY. So again, let me get to the giveaway so I can get off here and go get on this boat, man. I ain't finna play around today. I'll be here about 3, 4, 5 hours. I know y'all appreciate it. I appreciate you guys as well. But I do want to get out of here and enjoy it because I got to work tomorrow. And I still got to work tomorrow. I got some sessions to do tomorrow. Some mentoring sessions we got to catch up to and get our other session going to over Chris. I know you've been busy. It's your birthday, so I ain't want to bother the other day. Right? But we gonna make sure we get ours in too. That's it. So hey, what's going on over? I see you in the building, Eddie C's, right? What's going on, family? Right? Happy to have you in the building, fam. Peace, power, profit to you, man. Thank you guys again for coming through. Right? Thank you all for coming through. So the giveaway, right? So the giveaway, right? Tell them about the gun line boss. Tell them about that gun line boss. Right? So really quick here. Let's go. Hold up. Where are we here? Yeah. All right. So hold up. How to do this here? Okay. Why am I acting like I don't know how to do this? Okay, there we go. All right. So for some of you guys probably tuned in last Sunday when that kind of went over, I did it. I'm gonna do a giveaway. Again, my way of giving back. Again, it's a small gesture. They ain't like it's all this and that. But I'm just saying, hey, I appreciate you guys, right? And so for the next 3 weeks, I will be giving away a t-shirt out of my merch, right? Some of you guys didn't know I had merch, but I do carry merch too, right? Y'all know I got, African special shop. So health products, natural products, African, handmade drums, everything. I got all that stuff, all kind of stuff. Right? I need to kind of start showing that stuff more often anyway, but whatever. So these are the shirts that I'll be giving away. All right. One, again, I'll let the person kind of, look through it, whatever goes. So this one here is a science, right? This one here says I accept Bitcoin, right? This one here, it says what? I'm strong because a strong woman raised me, right? This one here is the periodic table, the carbon molecule element, right? And this one here says more money, more honey, right? More honey, more problems, right? More honey, more problems, right? No, more honey, more honey, more problems, right? So they say more money, more problems. This is a bear, right? So again, for my bearish traders out there, right? Bear gang, right? From a bear gang, right? Because y'all know I've been very bearish minded a lot lately. I do upside too. Y'all know how it works. But definitely that's more honey, more problems right there. That's one of the t-shirts there. And so I'll be giving away, one of these t-shirts every week, for the next 3 weeks, again, as a way of giving back to you guys. And thank you guys for, again, helping us hit 1,000 subscribers. Again, for the contribution you guys do to this channel, for sharing it whenever you can, share the live stream with other people to bring them to this channel who may find benefit in what we do over here in terms of our training, our workshop mentality, our building mentality, just our grinding mentality, our work mentality, our work ethic mentality. Because that's what we do when we go live on this channel, right? We grind, we work, right? I don't sit here and just, I know I could probably get some bells and whistles to make it a little bit more appealing, but nonetheless, I'm from that old cloth, right? I'm coming on, I'm grinding, I'm popping some charts out. We're going to talk about it. We're going to make it make sense, right? The geopolitical news, whatever. We're going to make it make sense. Dumb this stuff down. Do not complicate the market. All right, that's my mindset. And so again, these t-shirts we're gonna give away. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do it like in a drawing kind of way, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to create a community post. No, let me see, because if I do the community post, I tell you what, we'll make it very simple, right? We're gonna make it simple, right? What I'll do is we'll just do people who obviously follow the channel, who get a chance to do, really pay attention sometimes, not that you have to. When this live stream, when I shut it off, I need everybody who wants to be a part of the drawing for this week to comment in the comment section when the video goes up, right? When it uploads on YouTube, I need y'all comment power and profit, right? We're going to stick with our theme. Just type power and profit, and that's all you got to do, right? All the names of the people who typed that, I'm going to write it down. I'm going to put it inside of a glass jar, and I'm going to shake it up live, maybe Saturday or Sunday, and we're going to draw a name. We'll make it very easy for everybody, right? Easy for everybody. That way it's fair and square, right? And whoever name come out of there, that's who get a t-shirt, right? And we'll do the same thing for the next 2 weeks. So you get lucky and hit it 3 times in a row, man, you got some of that good luck. I'm just gonna say, man, share some of that rabbit foot. Share some of that rabbit foot with me, right? But that's how we're gonna do it. We'll make it very simple and very easy. So when this video uploads, and I'll make sure I post it, in the community post, and telling people who might not was able to kind of catch the live stream right now, I'll let them know exactly what to do. So if they pop around later and see it, this is how you got to be a part of the drawing. You have to comment below when the comment, in the comment section when this video goes upload, power and profit, right? It don't have to be specific. It be the at symbol or the and symbol or just AND. Power and profit. That's what gets you submitted for a drawing to win the t-shirt, right? All right. And I got others too, other designs. These just some, right? But yeah, that's what's gonna put you in the drawing. I do got some smaller sizes too for some of you ladies. If you ladies out there, I do have some smaller sizes too, like some small to medium. So again, same reality to a degree if you want it a little bit more smaller, right? So again, that's gonna be the rules. You comment power and profit down in the comment section once this video goes up in upload value, and that's what gives you an entry into the drawing inside of drawing out of a fishbowl, old school. Draw out the fishbowl. We're gonna draw one name per week for the next 3 weeks, and that's who's gonna get a t-shirt. I mean, simple as that. All right, y'all follow me there? All right, that's how we're gonna get this, pop this thing off. All right, so again, definitely tune in, right? Definitely kind of keep your ear to the grind. Leaving out test tube babies. That's it. That's it. All right, that's it, man. So that's what you gotta do. So to win the t-shirt, right? So let me type in. All right, let me type it over here. All right, to win, right? To get, because how folks is. They're like, man, look, man, y'all don't want to pay attention, right? They don't pay attention. All right. Y'all don't like to pay attention, but y'all know investors, traders, y'all know how we roll, right? You got to be on your game, right? Right, and let me type it in here too. So yeah, we know exactly what to do, right? Then you do American Crash. Oh, you're a mess. You're Rams. Right. So we got to do a type power prop in the comment section. Right. You know, when the video uploads, right. Right. For your chance to win a free. All right. Let me cap that free. Right. T-shirt. Right. Hit 1,000 subscribers. Right. So again, it's very, very simple. Right. So let me make sure I put it up here again. So I'm gonna copy it too. All right. So there you go. That's the instructions, right? So as soon as this video go up, matter of fact, you can even put comments down there now, I believe. Yeah, I think I set enable it where you can leave comments even during the live stream itself. So you can comment and live stream. I can live stream at the same time, right? So that way people can get, see it in real time and also be able to, so let me make sure, I'm gonna pin it to the top. So that way it's already, so guess what? Y'all can do it right now. True story. You can already go to the comment section and put in your power and profit, right? To be entered into the drawing, So again, you don't have to, but y'all know how this stuff works, right? Right? Y'all know how this stuff works. And I'm also put it in the description box as well. So when I go off the live here, I'm gonna type it into the description box as well. So you have multiple places to see it, right? Multiple places to see it, right? So if you want to be a part of the drawing, all you gotta do is again type power and profit in the comment section. And again, I'm gonna pay the shipping and handling, obviously, courtesy of Spy today, right? That paid for the shipping and handling, right? Quick little $500. Do it in the comment section, brother Timothy, in the comment section, not the live stream comment, live feed chat, but the comment section underneath the video once it gets up later. But I actually have it up where you can comment on the video right now too. You can actually comment on the video right now too, right? So that is up, right? I do have it up, right? So go to the comments. I don't know if you can see it on y'all side, but I can see it on my side. The comment section underneath the video, not to the right, but underneath it is already up where you can comment, right? So that's how you're going to be a part of the giveaway, right? Right? So just type power and profit and we're going to run it right from there, right? So we're going to run it from there, right? So look down in the comment section and that's how you can get it in. All right. All right, guys. So, so that's basically it. Like I said, I just want to come on quickly and kind of ID what we're going to do, for us to give away. I wish you all luck, again, whatever, like we don't believe in luck. We traders and investors, right? We're traders and investors, right? We don't deal in luck. We deal on knowledge best to our, knowledge best to our ability, right? Right. Knowledge to the best of our ability, right? That's how we get down, right? That's how we get down, right? So that's what we're gonna do. Come on, Kodak, keep jumping, Kodak. I need Kodak to break this 650. Man, Kodak break 650. I'm gonna really get this screaming, right? Because I got my long, my long short position on that bad boy, and I tell you what, I'm riding through Gravy Valley on biscuit wheels on that on that Kodak short. Because I couldn't wait for that thing to kind of, after it made that, that spike up like that, I said, oh, I'm finna hit this joker. Because I already had been hitting it before that, made a good little bag on it. But right now, I'm just, I'm laying the throttle down on that joker now. Right? I'm laying the throttle down on that joker now. So matter of fact, let me show this real quick here. Just, a quick little Kodak position. I'm just hoping it, it stay a little, don't do nothing crazy on me, right? A little something strange for a little piece of chain, right? A little something strange for a little piece of chain. All right. But, yeah, that's my little Kodak right there. I got short on again around, around that $9 and change, right? When it was around that 925, 930. I said, time to hit upside the head with the billy club again. That's y'all see him, the bear, the bear is the mascot for the market today, right? Teddy Ruxpin, right? Teddy Ruxpin got that bat with them with them thorns around it, right? With that barbed wire around it. I done hit Kodak upside the head, right? Up there to that $9 and change area right here, right? 925 obviously. I got short around that point right here. And again, I mean, just riding it down. So 25,000 or 25,000, 2,500 shares, some change here. And that's a quick little, $6,000 again on that, because I just knew it wasn't going to hold. You ain't finna convince me that trash behind, company taking a stake on this stock was going to be enough to kind of turn it around after it was already getting ready to plummet out. So that's my hold there, and I'm sticking with it, right? I'm sticking with it, right? So been short since the first, right? This 3 days in, 2 days in, basically at this point, and we're going to hold this thing until we break this 650. Now, I got a stop loss set. Now, I ain't crazy, but I got it set in status. So I got some, 500 shares set at, at $7, right? I got, another 500 set at, $7.50, right? So that way, just in case I don't liquidate the entire position, just because it might snap back up real quick, it ain't finna shake me out. So I got my position scaled out in terms of my stop loss to make sure, just in case if it does any kind of crazy like Kodak has a habit of doing, I'll still be protective and I'll still be in a trade if I need to. And there go AMRN. There we go. Keep downtrend. I still got some puts on this joker right now. Keep downhill. Like I said, we got the ability to go test the lows. We have the ability to go test the lows in AMRN. And like I said, it's just downhill, just slowly bleeding. Slowly bleeding. It's just bleeding out. It's bleeding out. Again, for lack of better terminology, but y'all get my point. I don't want to gross y'all out. Like, man, come on with that blood stuff. All right, but that's it, guys. So let me get off here, man. Let me go, man, because the fish calling me. They calling me, right? They calling me. Them fish calling me, right? All right, them fish out there calling me. The weather, right? It ain't hot. It's overcast today. It ain't, again, it's the perfect day to be out there with Mother Nature. Again, doing what we do best. In this case, where obviously in my case, I love fishing. Ain't no secret there, right? Ain't no secret there. All right. And so I look forward to, you guys being in position to win the giveaway. Again, not that you have to, if you want to participate, again, fine. If not, I appreciate your support nonetheless, regardless, right? Because again, y'all know it's a family-oriented environment over here. You guys are, I tell you what, I'd rather go to war in this financial market with no other people, man, than you guys, because again, I understand that you're here for a purpose. You're here for a reason, right? You're here for the same reason I'm here, right? And so your time is never in vain, or is valuable, is invaluable, I should say. And I thank you all, man. Again, for being a part of this journey. Us hitting this little marquee point, but we're gonna take it further. We're gonna keep building. We're gonna keep working. That's all we do. We just work, right? That's all we do. We just work. We don't care about all that stuff. Again, I had to make sense of it because we hit it, and I was like, man, it's great. And I wouldn't have even made it a big deal. But guess what? My mom actually commented on one of my videos. That's the first time my mom ever, literally probably ever watched one of my videos. She went to it and she would just, y'all know how parents are. They be like, oh, look at my baby, right? My baby doing good. And, she made a little comment about it. So I said, okay, I'll do something. Right. So I had to kind of be a mama's boy for the moment. And so, shout out to you, Mom. For you putting me in this position where I'm at today anyway. So it wouldn't be possible without you, right? You and Dad. And so again, and the rest of my family. So, but down to that, my virtual family, to you guys as well. Thank you all. Peace, power, and profit. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Hope you again be safe. Again, trade safe, right? Or as I say, choose well, trade safe, and stay green, my friends, right? Seriously, right? Choose well, trade safe, and stay green. My friends, take your time, basically. Don't try to rush it, right? Make it make sense, right? Make this money make sense. Make the charts make sense. Make the news make sense. Don't leave no stone unturned. Shake every leaf. Check every branch. Check every rock, right? Give yourself the conviction you need to make these trades. Don't just be out there jumping into stuff, chasing stuff, gambling, whatever. I know it happens sometimes, just a human emotion. It's something hard to kind of to pull back on sometimes, but learn how to master your emotions. You'll learn how to master this money. Simple as that. Master your emotions. You'll learn how to master getting money. Simple. That's a t-shirt moment. Oh, Bobby, I need t-shirt moments, but I tell you what, I always come up with these t-shirt moments, right? Right? All right. Yeah, but y'all get it. Y'all get it. Let me get off here, man. All right. So again, so the giveaway, let me type it one more time in the back chat, right? That's how you win the giveaway. Down in the comment section, right? In the comment section. Make sure y'all go hit up the comment section, right? As they call it, the comment section, right? Right? It should already be up. You know, once this video goes live, just go down in the comment section and type power and profit, right? And we'll get you out, you know, the t-shirt, right? All right, guys. So, you know, again, I'm signing off, right? Until next time, y'all stay hungry, right? And stay humble. Peace, power, Shem Hotep, you know, the whole nine. Salutations, salute, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. All right. Peace, everybody. Peace.